水晶は呪いでしかありません。人々には苦痛と欲望を与え、私には永遠の命という拷問をもたらしたのです。レーゲンブルク女王であるローゼンシルがあなたの苦しみを許しまし。
Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to be clearing Act 2, Chapter 20, The End of the Empire. So, here we go. My queen, please think about this carefully. Do not trust the words of this outsider so easily. They are going to summon Chaos, the god of darkness. If such an evil were to be unleashed, Regensburg would not stand a chance. Besides, even if such a thing could be controlled, such dark power would almost certainly corrupt the entire continent of Yelis. Your Majesty, don't tell me you have forgotten. Your wish was to save the people of Regensburg. Wow. Seriously? So she's the type that wants to see the world burn. I certainly understand your resolve, Your Highness, but can we really trust these outsiders? What if they are deceiving you? Either Chaos destroys the Caconsis army, or he destroys us all. Do you really believe that anything can be gained from such a fate? Yeah, I think Clotaire should be the one saying this, not Rozenciel. So even though you got deceived by him, you're going to take the risk again? Isn't it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. My mind is made up. There is nothing to discuss. The ritual to summon Chaos has already begun. The final fated battle is nigh. When that moment comes, I hope you will stand by my side, my brave champion. I understand. Your wish is my command, Your Majesty. Shalinka, you're back. It surprises me to see you scurrying back and forth like this. Spare me your impudence. If your negligence hadn't led to the Caconsis hostages' escape, we wouldn't be swamped with these scoundrels. You let me down too. Is the evil god incapable of dealing with a woman and a couple of children? It wasn't just them. An unknown person facilitated their escape. This city contains hidden forces that we are entirely unaware of. Oh? And this is your excuse? How pathetic. If we weren't about to summon Chaos, we would investigate the truth of the matter further. But right now, all that matters is achieving our goal. Any other distractions can be ignored. I hope you're still able to fight. Those wielders of Langrisser are gathering outside the city. Vincent, you Imperial dogs need to work harder. Aside from the treacherous Helena, the entire Imperial army has regrouped. Even the long-absent Amstel has returned. As long as our dear master doesn't mess things up, handling these matters should be well within our power. Vincent, you seem particularly concerned about a certain woman in the Caconsis army. Don't let your feelings jeopardize everything we worked for. Yes, Master. I completely understand. I will obey your every command. After all, I must abide by the terms of our agreement. Now let us go to the throne room. The pain of the Battle of the Gods still lingers in our minds. That fool Giseroth delayed our plan by another 150 years. Today, we shall ask Chaos to help us recover everything we have lost. with you who helped those two children escape, wasn't it? Oh, it seems I can't hide anything from Amstel. Are you displeased? If it has ruined the Master's plan, or rather, if Jasmine had ended up getting hurt, then I would have indeed have been angry. Next time, don't be so careless when summoning those damned plants. The more you use your power, the more of a risk it poses. Besides, it may attract unnecessary attention to us. Oh, I caused you trouble once again. I'm really sorry. However, once the Empire has been destroyed, there will be no need to use the fake name Amstel anymore. Indeed. Until then, you must work hard. You must protect yourself in the upcoming battle. I understand. I will escape the battle at the most opportune moment. I still need to retrieve the precious crystal life vessel. But I am still a little worried. Is it really okay to let them attain the power they seek? Seizing the original Alhazard, summoning chaos, these supposedly great plans have all been accounted for. Even the dark power of chaos is something I have prepared countermeasures for. That power will be transferred to us sooner or later. Yes, I understand. Everything is part of the Master's glorious plan. The preparations for the ritual have gone as planned. I didn't think you'd be able to persuade that Ice Queen. It seems the feeling of men really are the poison of women. I just borrowed a few tricks from the past. The fact that she can be used proves that she still has some value. The most important thing now is to ensure that the ritual goes off without a hitch, as well as the last step of severing his power. Naturally, I have no qualms with any of this, but the critical question is, will that queen of yours be able to hold off those annoying vermin? Ah, speak of the devil. That kid with the broken sword is on time, as usual. We've reached the gate of the capital. Is Queen Rozenciel up in the tower? Everyone, stay alert! This is quite a garrison. If you can't persuade her, then it looks like it's going to be a fierce battle. Our chances are slim. That masked man is standing well behind the Imperial defense line, and he already started the ritual to summon chaos using Alhazard. Your Majesty, the enemy has already entered the capital. This place is about to become a bloodbath. Please return to your royal palace where it is safe. Don't worry about me, Clotaire. Just carry out your duties as an Imperial General. I will stand together with you in this final battle. I understand. Soul Crystal Iron Guard, Emerald Wing Knights, prepare for battle. With pleasure. We shall give a warm welcome to our distinguished guests. Scoundrels from Caconsis, if you don't wish to die here, then surrender at once. By her great benevolence, Her Majesty will forgive you for your crimes. It would be better to stop here than to persist stubbornly. You're the ones who are persisting stubbornly and refusing to stop this madness. Will Regenberg not give up until it's dragged the entire world into the abyss? That girl who wields the holy sword, Langrisser? Strange to hear such naive words spill from your lips. Unfortunately, however, it is not that Regenberg plans to drag the world into the abyss, for you see, my land and my people have been living in an abyss all along. Rozenciel, these long years of suffering have worn her down to this? Ever since she started using force to suppress all of Regenberg, the Rozenciel of the past has long since disappeared. It was to be expected that things would turn out this way. Damn it! Queen Rozenciel, stop this! The power of darkness should not be meddled with. Chaos will only bring destruction and death to the world. That's something none of us want to see. That's easy for you to say. But if the light you believe in is so great, then where has it been for the past century? Over the past 100 years, we have tried countless methods to alleviate the suffering of my people. Until now, we have struggled so bitterly. And now your army advances on my city, and you dare to sermonize about light and hope? Don't you see how ridiculous that is? Today, either chaos destroys you, or he destroys us all, and this disaster will be your own doing. Soldiers of Regenburg, before we die, let us drag these invaders into the abyss with us. Alright, so for this particular battle, what you're facing off against is a huge swarm of enemies. And there is a feat where you have to defeat Clotaire within 5 turns to get the Mastery Stone Epic Gift Pack. So taking him out early is a requirement. Now it's not too difficult, but there are multiple mages around him who bring Meteor and Fireball and Mass Attack, so you don't want to trigger them if possible. The treasure is a crack tile, which is 3 tiles to the right of Rozenciel. So not too difficult to grab, I think, given Rozenciel's placement. And what you're going to want to bring for this fight for sure is, in my opinion, you're going to need Bozel. Okay. And Bozel can bring sleep, for example. He can bring, I don't know, maybe bring a faction buff. That's more optional. And then a summon. But the whole point is you need someone who can stun Clotaire. Okay. That's absolutely key to this fight. As long as you can stun Clotaire, you can win easily. If you can't stun Clotaire, you're kind of screwed, frankly speaking. So I'm going to bring Bozel with faction buff, sleep, and summon undead, I suppose. And other than that, I think I'm ready to get started. So let's begin. Here we go. Until the ritual for summoning chaos is complete, I will leave it to you to give those warriors their reception, Rozenciel. If I had any other choice, I would not trust you again, but perhaps this is my fate. Soldiers of Ch20, let us fight! It seems Queen Rozenciel is determined to fight. Really, Sherlock? But we must stop the summoning ritual. Our only chance is to use the power of Langrisser to interrupt it. We have to succeed no matter what. Everyone, charge! I'm really rolling my eyes whenever Matthew makes one of his speeches. In any case though, so to start things off, guess I'm just going to have Luna, I guess Wind God Realm to start, and faction buff. So then Landius can move up, I suppose, and also faction buff. Let's see. And I can get Dark Reaper down an infantry general. Have Leon attack the other infantry general. Oh, they actually lived. Not that it really matters. And maybe I'll just kill him up. And have Bozel finish off that other infantry general. Whatever. So the cavalry general attacks. And then what I want to do here is hit Clotaire. So I think my best bet is to have Leon Chivalry up here and assault Clotaire. Right. And then after that, I'm gonna move back. Like so.
行動スタート。
Landius can just Tranquility. I'm not moving any further forward because if I do, I'd probably trigger these other mages and whatnot. And being where I am, he won't use sword dance on me. So this is good. I could Elemental Destruction, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just gonna do a free range free strike on this Lancer General. Wow, and I almost killed it even with that. Alright, this looks good. So I'm just going to have Bozel activate his faction buff now. And Tiaris can just protect. So with this setup, Clotaire comes running forward and attacks me. And he's nearly dead. Two Lancers activate their guard skills. So on this turn, I just need to finish off Clotaire. And let's see, I suppose I'll have Lana attack on this side. To wipe out one. Let's have Luna attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back off the top. And then Leon can just finish off Clotaire himself. Damn it, Your Majesty, I can't fall yet. Retreat, Clotaire. You have done well already. And then let's just place Leon there. Landius can just wait. Bozel can move up. And Tiaris can... I don't know. Let's just miracle. Buff up everybody. So now, let's start wiping them out. So, for example, Luna can go after one. Leon can go after another. Let's see. What on earth kind of burning effect does he have? Whatever. Let's move Landius up. Let's have Lana. Elemental Destruction. At 3 ranged. A third enemy. Tiaris can attack blessing someone, but I'm not even sure who I should attack blessing in the first place right now. Maybe Lana. And finally, Bozel is just going to try to stay out of range, I guess. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's move up. Looking at this in hindsight, I probably should have brought Mass Heal on Tiaris instead of Miracle. Because of these meteor spells. I don't have much to remove that debuff. If I had Mass Seal, I could have just removed it right away. As it is, everyone's going to take some fixed damage after combat. Oh well. So what's next? Well, let's just smash this Immolation Crystal Marshal. I guess I'll wait here. I want to trigger this guy to attack me. So guess I'll just place Landius in range for it to strike. So everyone is going to take a bit of damage. There's nothing I can do to avoid that. I'll keep Landius healthy and healing light everyone else. Vanguard comes jumping in. Two of them, but whatever. Healing light from Tiaris is more than enough. So what I want to do is make Vincent attack me now. And the best way to go about it is to probably have Luna on this tile. Like so. And then Landius can just quality up and we're good. So. Make sure he's healthy. Okay. I'm going to have Lana do a free range attack, and the main reason for this is simply to heal up with healing light. And Leon can strike and crush that Soul Crystal Warlock. Other than that, I'm going to have Bozel also range attack. So, Sage's hat buff from Tiaris means that Landius will not get stunned by the catapult. And Vincent will melee attack my Landius and take a big chunk of damage. Things are going pretty well. So why don't I have Bozel? I just need to take off a whole the remaining hit points pretty much. Maybe I'll start by healing up Luna. And have Luna in God Realm here. Strike Vincent. Lucia, why is it that every one of our dates is in the midst of battle? If it were not for your empire, this continent wouldn't have suffered so many wars. Vincent, I'm going to settle the score for all the crimes you have committed against Caconsis. Settle the score? And I'm afraid today won't work for me. Sorry to cut this short. Next time, when you and I are the only ones left in this world, I hope you will listen to the confession I have prepared for you. Well, well, well. So Vincent and all his soldiers retreat. Okay. So why don't I have Landius then crush the catapult? On this other side, I can have Lana crush the other catapult. And Bozel can activate faction buff for now. Other than that, if I have Leon Chivalry and attack this catapult, he'll die pretty fast. There we go. Looks like all of these enemies are now triggered to move. So once Vincent dies, the other side is triggered to actually act. That's fine. So Landius start coming over. I think I'm gonna have Tiaris self-heal and healing like Disposal. So that Disposal can single target this other catapult. Oh, there it goes. And it falls. And here, I think I'll start kiting. Leon crushes one. Right. Let's just start retreating back. All those crystal warlocks are guarded. That's annoying. It's fine though. It's going to take a little bit for the guard to wear off, however. Why don't I place Lana here? For now. Going to move Leon back. Might as well. Faction buff with Luna. Landius can reactivate his faction buff. And I'm just going to heal up Bozel. I found a nice line for me to take them down one by one. So let's take advantage. Luna to begin. Single target strike easily wipes out one. Actually. I have Leon Assault, should be able to take out a second. But the real question is, do I actually want to do that? think I'm gonna miracle up here. Because I want to avoid getting hit by Amstel. So maybe I'll just have Lana Dark Reaper down, this Soul Crystal Warlock. The main point is I need to spread out to avoid any kind of AoEs, Thunderstorm or Mind War, from these enemies. And this looks good.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断。何をしてるのか分かっているのか。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
Luna gets struck. So does Lana. Now there's just one Crystal Warlock and Amstel. So I'm just going to have Lana Freeze Strike attack, Amstel, and right there, Amstel says, I think this ought to be enough. The Empire has completed its mission, and now it shall fulfill its destiny. Wait, you didn't even try to fight at all. Have you been planning to desert all along? I've said all that I wanted to say. See you again, if you're still alive, that is. This is... why? The Imperial Generals have all fled? Have the Generals of the Empire decided this is an escape or defeat situation? Is this country that totters on the brink of destruction already fractured? Damn it! Vincent, Amstel, you scoundrels! Are you planning to leave Her Majesty on her own? Betraying the Empire at a time like this? Don't blame them, Clotaire. My country, my subjects, my loved ones. From the very beginning, they were all fractured. Even I. My heart has been shattered. Don't force yourself, Clotaire. If you can't hold on, if you can choose to leave too, I won't blame you. No, Your Majesty. I, Clotaire, will never betray you. I will always be by your side, and I will fight for you till my last breath. If that is your determination, then join me on the battlefield. Queen Rozenciel, is this really the Regenburg you have envisioned? If you stop now, there's still a chance to save it. It matters not. If it's going to be destroyed, then I will destroy it with my own hands. So now, I'm expecting them to start marching at me. So what I will do is I'm going to retreat back a bunch and wait for them to come. So Landius, activate Tranquility. Luna can end her turn. Leon can end his turn. And I guess I'll just have Tiaris heal up. So we're ready to begin. So Clotaire takes out the Necromancer. And he has Sword Dance. So he's probably going to move down here. So what I'm going to do is start maneuvering other characters. I just need to avoid Rozenciel. I think it's time. Luna, maybe Wind God Realm here. And then Bozel can also and finally Tiaris is going to attack blessing someone. Probably Luna in this case. And healing light everybody. Clotaire comes down. And I need everyone to start attacking. So let's start by putting him to sleep. Because Clotaire has that stupid skill Loyal Guardian. Clotaire will lay down his life to protect Rozenciel. Cannot be dispelled. It means regardless of where he is on the map, he'll always guard Rozenciel. Unless he is put to sleep. There's no other way to beat it unless you put him to sleep. So now that he's knocked out, everyone else is going to charge in and hit Rozenciel. So I'm going to have Lana do a 3-range attack to begin. And then Landius jumps in. And then Leon jumps in. And then Luna can help finish. Oh, but Leon already does enough damage, so Luna didn't even need to participate. We've come this far. By our strength alone, we still defeat the Imperial Guard. Now we just need to use Langrisser to stop the ritual. Then I'm afraid I have to disappoint you, because the door to chaos has already been opened. The ritual for summoning chaos is complete. Whether the plan to seize supreme divine power succeeds or fails shall be decided here, Shalinka. I have waited 1,000 years for this moment. Everything that lowly god imposed on me I shall repay in full. What do you mean? Wasn't the purpose of summoning chaos to eliminate the Caconsis army? What are you talking about? Blast it. Are we out of time? Rainforest, Shalinka, stop! I command you! Rolling my eyes here yet again. I can understand your confusion. This is far beyond the scope of ignorant mortals. Just wait and watch. Chaos, heed the call of the demon's sword, Alhazard, descend upon the world of mortals. I am the king of chaos. I am the will of chaos. I shall annihilate all. The other half of his power hasn't arrived yet. Quickly now, sever his power. It would be my honor. Take this, Chaos. What? You puny ants! You dare trick the king of chaos? Ants, you really overestimate yourself. In the face of us Crimsonians, you are nothing. Long time no see, Chaos. You must remember who I am, right? Wait, you're my servant Shalinka and my defeated foe Langrisser? What's the matter? Surprised? We've helped you fulfill your ambition. Of course, this was our only way to strike you down at your weakest when passing through the door of chaos. Your power and status as a god are now ours, Chaos. My power? You dare? Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Nobody dares steal my almighty power. Nobody dares toy with the Lord of Demons. That's right, power. The power of a god. Chaos. Give up your power. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I can't believe it. How can I have been so foolish? You only realize now? This was not meant to be. Rainforest stole the power of chaos? What's going on? Damn it. Did we all fall for the plan in the end? In the end, were we unable to stop anything? Matthew, forget about that. What matters right now is that this palace is about to collapse. Everyone, we need to get out of here. So there we go. Clotaire defeated. Feats. 30 Trinity Crystals, 10 more memory shards of Oliver, and 3 steel enchants. Yeah. Whew. This is all too much. Everyone managed to get out? Thankfully, we got out without suffering major casualties. Hey, everything happened so quickly. Can someone explain to me what the heck is going on? We were too careless. We knew nothing about the enemy's true intentions. I think we should go over the current situation in full. Rainforce and Ch20 used Alhazar to summon chaos. Taking advantage of the war between Caconsis and Regenburg, they intended to weaken our armies while simultaneously using the aftermath of the summoning ritual to wipe us out in one fell swoop. More importantly, by taking advantage of Chaos' weakness while transitioning between two worlds, they managed to steal most of his power. Now Rainforce, who already had Alhazard, has become something even more terrible. It's all over. I feel I'm losing my mind just hearing these things. So what do we do now? The Empire is in flames. Whatever the case, let us first rescue the wounded. Whether they're civilians or soldiers of the Empire, we cannot let innocent people be sacrificed in vain. Understood. I will arrange for the Caconsis army to handle things immediately. Also, I'm concerned about the situation with the prince, the princess, and General Helena. I'm afraid we have other matters to worry about. You mean the enemies from the Red Moon who have seized the power of chaos? What will be the next step of their plan? Rainforce, Ch20, and Vincent. Their goal, could it be to destroy the Yggdrasil? The capital. No way. Where's Queen Rozenciel? Her Majesty. Where is Her Majesty the Queen? At a time like this, you suffer significant injuries yourself. Blind infatuation will only lead to ruin. Vincent, if you hadn't retreated without permission, you traitor. Hey, look, I know you never liked me, but don't blame this all on me. Even Amstel has long since retreated. You... Jeez, I would never have rescued you from the fire had I known you'd do nothing but complain. But fortunately, we're working together for mutual benefit. I may have done my fair share of dastardly deeds, but I still have my principles. Alright, that's enough. I see you're not exactly in a state to talk right now. You... traitor. Yes, I am a traitor, you fool. Did it really take you this long to realize that I'm in cahoots with those two ghouls in black capes? It's not like I wanted to sign that contract with the devil when I was young and foolish. Now there's only one thing I truly want to do. What's the point of all this talk? In any case, I simply came to say a few words, so let's save this sentimentality. When, or I should say, if you meet me on the battlefield in the future, go easy on me. I don't want to die by your hand, Clotaire. Traitor. Her Majesty will definitely... You reminded me of something. There's one more thing I almost forgot. I suspect this message only holds meaning for the loyal dogs who don't know how to turn back. Rozenciel is probably still in the royal palace, though I didn't actually search for her in the fire. Do you understand what I'm saying? What? Well then, to you and to this empire that has finally fallen, I say goodbye, Lord Clotaire. My queen. I'm coming to save you. Lord Gizeroff, Alpha would like permission to give a report. Speak. The evil god Yggdrasil has claimed part of Chaos's power. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated. I understand. Go now and reclaim the crystal core, Alpha. Yes, Master. Yggdrasil and Kruger. Thanks to you two, the Yggdrasil and the crystal are now in my pocket. Above all, I must thank you for bringing the Alhazard back from the Red Moon. Gizeroff, is it finally my turn to make an appearance? Go, Epsilon. Go into the sunlight and fulfill your destiny. There's no need to even give me the order. I am ready and willing. That weapon, that sword which belongs to me alone. Alright, and there we go. Chapter 20 complete. One last battle to do, but we're nearly there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.